What's going on, all my toy collectors and Sonic fans out there? You know who it is. It's your boy Jakks. And today we're going to be focusing on the fastest hedgehog alive. We're going to be taking a look at the Sonic the Hedgehog Dr. Robotnik Eggmobile Battle Set by Jakks Pacific Toys. Now this toy right here is 5 vehicles in one, so let's go ahead and crack this baby open and see if it's worth joining the rest of the toys that I have here in the Cave of Wonders. Let's get to it. Okay, now starting off with the front of the box, you can see right here on the left, it says Sonic the Hedgehog. Let you know the name of this vehicle we're going to be looking at, which is called the Eggmobile Battle Set. Right here, let you know that it's made by Jakks Pacific Toys for ages 3 and up, okay? Now on the front of the box, you can see an image of the toy that's inside. And then right here, let you know that this vehicle is actually 5 vehicles in one. You guys can switch out different parts, which I'll show you that on the back of the box, all right? And then that this vehicle does explode apart. If you hit it enough times or you hit it in a certain spot with the Sonic figure, it will blow apart. Kind of like that Eggman robot that came out 2 years ago. I actually did a review on that, and I'll make a playlist for it down in the link below, okay, guys? Let's go ahead and look at the side of the box. But before that, I actually already measured it out for you guys. It's 14 inches long by 15 inches tall by 3 inches in depth. That's how much shelf space you're going to need if you're going to be displaying this in the box, all right? This is the side. You can just see Sonic right there. On this side, you can see that what I was talking about it blowing apart in a bunch of different pieces if you hit it a certain way. And then right here, let you know, like I said, that it is 5 vehicles in one, okay? Now, in the back of the box, you guys can see how it blows apart. All those different pieces fall apart. Now, and I'll actually, once I open it up, I'll show you guys how it does that, all right? And then let you know that this does come with two figures. Now, I know when I did the opening of this video, I showed it with the 4-inch action figures, but this vehicle actually fits in scale with the 2.5-inch figures, okay? And then right here, it shows you all those different vehicles that this one vehicle can turn into. It can be the Eggmobile, the Egg Helicopter, Egg Digger, the Egg Hammer, and then the Egg Wrecker, okay? So yeah, it just depends on how you want to display it or how you want to play with it, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, let's go ahead and pop this baby out of the box, okay? Okay, now here it is after I slid it out of that main box. You guys can see that each piece is individually bagged and zip tied to the cardboard. You can see those 2 figures, the Sonic and the Eggman, and the instructions, okay? Let me go ahead and cut this all out, rip it all out, and I'll show you guys everything that comes with this Eggman battle set, okay? Okay, now here's the vehicle and all its accessories out of the box. You guys can see it comes with those 2.5-inch figures right there. Comes with 3 little flame effects. Comes with the 2 jet engines, the propeller for the Egg Helicopter, the 2 egg diggers, basically, the main Eggmobile. It comes with a stand, that way the Eggmobile can stay high in the air, basically. So it comes with a little clear stand right there and a black base. Then it comes with a couple other things. Comes with a little wrecking ball. Comes with the little egg hammer right there. Now I'm going to show you guys how to hook up each piece to make it into each one of the vehicles. Like I said, it turns into 5 different vehicles, okay? So let me go ahead and get into it. Okay, now let's start off with putting this base together. Now, if you guys look through the directions real quick, like I said, it is 5 vehicles in one. So we're going to start off with this one right here, which is the main vehicle, the Eggmobile, basically. This don't have any kind of attachments on it. It'll just be the main vehicle. And then you guys will go over number 2, which is the wrecking ball, 3, which is the hammer, and then the egg driller, and then the egg helicopter and stuff, okay? But yeah, these are all the accessories, like I said, that comes with it. They're all labeled out right there. And this is just how you hook everything up, and nothing on the back side, okay? So like I said, let's go ahead and start off with this base. It's a clear base right here. It does rock side to side if you guys need it to. It doesn't go back though at all. It's just meant to stay up and just hold that Eggmobile just in one spot, okay? But you guys can see 2 little grooves right there, 2 little grooves right here. You guys just, oh, sorry. Hook that right in there like that. Here, it snap in a little bit. There you go. Yep. Just like that. Yep. Just snaps in. Now, I'm not sure if this thing is going to actually come out. If you guys try and pull it out again later. I'm not going to try it because I don't want to break it. But just got to, just use force and push it in there, and it'll stay in there just like that, okay? And like I said, it does rock back and forth, all right? Okay, now this right here is that main little vehicle that Dr. Eggman sits in. This right here is where all the other attachments end up connecting to. Now you guys can see a little hole right here in the back, and that's where this little peg right here ends up hooking into. Ugh. There you go. Yep. Just got to use some force, man. And it slides in there just like that. And you guys can rotate it side to side depending on what way you guys want to display this or play with it, okay? And you guys could just sit him in there just like that. But let's go ahead and move on to step 2, and we'll go ahead and hook on that wrecking ball, okay? Okay, now here's the wrecking ball right there. All you guys do is just hook this right underneath it right here. There's a little hole right there. You guys just plug it in and it hooks in just like that. Yep, and it just dangles back and forth. Like I said, this is articulated so you guys can move it side to side as well as moving it right here as well. It has a little handle right there in case you guys want to move it, all right? Yep. Now, if you guys remember the old Sonic video game for Sega, you guys know that that's basically, this is one of the vehicles that he ends up having to fight Dr. Robotnik in. So, and it's kind of, like I said, it is adjustable, so it does go up and down just a little bit, all right? Now, like I said, if you guys, there's a little peg right in there. If that was pushed down, and I'll put Dr. Robotnik in there or whatever, and then you push this, basically ends up popping out just like that. So this right here is the second way you guys can display this. The first one was with just the regular egg mobile, and then the next one is with the egg wrecker right here, okay? Let's go ahead and move on to another one. Now, the next one, you guys are actually going to need all of these different pieces to make the egg hammer. And basically, you start off by hooking this at the top right here. Let's see. Yeah. This kind of slides in there just like that, okay? And that's kind of like a little top shield right there when you put Eggman in there. And then it has, like I said, these little thrusters right here and these little fire, these little fire things. They just slide right in there just like that. Flame effects, excuse me. But yeah, you guys can see those little holes right there. Same little holes right here. You just slide those in there just like that, okay? Yep. Now, it don't matter what side you guys hook these on, but there's little holes right there, and that's where you guys end up hooking these into, all right? Just like that. Then there's a front piece right here. Has a little hole right there. You guys can see kind of it's spring activated, but you guys just hook this in here just like that. And then the hammer. Now you guys can either have the hammer going down like this when you plug it in there, or you guys can have it up to where it looks like it's like, about to, squish down and hammer them down. And then this plugs right in here just like this. If I can get it in now. Ah! There you go. Just like that. And you guys can see that it is articulated, so it can go down, it can go up. And it also articulates right here at this piece. You guys can push that down and maybe push this up if you guys want. Now, like I said, that little peg that's right there, if that was pushed down, you guys can see these little flame effects do articulate as well if you guys need them to. But once you guys hit that windshield, you'll see it all below par, okay? It all comes apart in a bunch of different pieces, all right? So that right there is the third way you guys can use this as a different vehicle, okay? Let's move on to... Now, the fourth way you guys can use this is, like I said, as a helicopter. So you just use that piece we just used for the hammer mobile, basically. You just hook this right into the front. Keep this piece right on top, and then you just hook on this little helicopter right here. See, it has a little peg right there, and that peg goes right into the top of here, just like this. Just like that. Yep. And then you guys can see, now it's a helicopter. Just like that, all right? And then, like I said, same thing. Push that little thing down. Hit this windshield. Yeah, I thought this popped off, but this doesn't. Basically, just the front pops off, okay? But I didn't know if the helicopter propeller did pop off or not, all right? Let's move on to that fifth. Now, the last vehicle right here is called the egg digger. And as you guys can see, it uses a front piece right here. You guys just hook on into, just like you did with this one right here for the egg hammer. You guys just hook this piece in here just like this. The bottom has a flame effect. It just hooks right into this little piece right here. And that actually hooks into the bottom. So that little hole, this is the same hole that the egg wrecker ended up using. You click that in there just like that. Has this little top piece right here. Now this top piece actually goes where the propeller went when it was the helicopter. Just hooks in there just like this. And then you guys see these little diggers right here. They hook in right on the side just like those jet propellers did. Those jet engines. Hook in there just like that. Yep, and you guys can have them facing forward if you guys want. You guys can have them facing down. Like I said, this thing, it does articulate, so you guys can move it side to side if you guys want, all right? Now I'm going to go ahead and throw the Eggman in here real quick just to show you guys real fast how he looks. Like I said, push that little button down. You guys can bend his little legs. Like I said, this is a 2.5-inch figure, so this thing is meant for the scale of the 2.5-inch figures, all right? Just like that. And that's how he looks. Let's go ahead and hit that windshield real fast, all right? Yep, and you see he kind of pops up. He didn't end up flying out because of that piece right there, but who knows, he might have. Let's see real quick if I pop this off. I'll push that back down real quick. Let's see if he pops out of here. Nope, he doesn't. So who knows, it might be because of this piece right here as well. But yeah, that's basically it as far as all the different vehicles that this thing turns into real quick. Let's go over those two figures real fast. Okay, now quickly taking a look at the figures. These aren't like exclusive figures or anything like that. You guys can get these figures on single cards or whatever. But like I said, these are the 2.5-inch figures. Eggman actually comes up to almost 3 inches. And Sonic is a little bigger than, you know, I guess he's almost 3 inches as well. But they say 2.5, all right? Now, these are the 4-inch figures right here. The ones I already had before I popped this one out the box. Basically the same mold, just bigger, obviously. You know, this is my 4-inch Sonic. These figures right here are horrible. I mean, they look cool, but I'm going to end up having to glue all the knees and everything like that because you can't get them to stay up. They're just too top heavy and the joints are just too loose. But I don't see any kind of knee articulation with these 2.5-inch figures. But still, some pretty cool looking figures. Like I said, I just hate the fact that the 4-inch ones, the knees are wobbly. Basically, they just stay. They don't stay up by themselves. But yeah, basically the same figure. Now I'm going to show these 4-inch figures standing next to this this Eggmobile real quick, so you guys can get a look to see if maybe you want to start collecting the 2.5-inch line or just stick with the 4-inch ones and just keep these figures. Maybe keep this Eggman inside of there. Okay. Okay, now as you guys can see, I just kind of, you know, made it whatever I wanted. I ended up using those jet engines right here. I ended up using it with the wrecking ball, and I put the helicopter propeller on top because that's a good thing about this vehicle. You guys can make it into whatever you want. You don't just have to use those 5 main vehicles. You guys can attach whatever pieces you guys want, which I think that is pretty cool, all right? Now, I have them standing next to that 4-inch Sonic one that I already had down here in the cave. I just wanted to show you guys for scale exactly what it might look like, and it looks perfectly fine to me. So if you guys only have the 4-inch figures, you guys could still buy this, you know, buy this little vehicle right here, and it will still fit in scale with the 4-inch figures. It's just don't expect that 4-inch Dr. Robotnik to end up, or Eggman to fit inside there. But I actually don't mind him being a little bit smaller because, you know, he's going to look smaller, you know, being so high up in the air anyway inside of that vehicle. So it doesn't bother me. So like I said, if you guys have the 4-inch ones, you know, they'll end up fitting pretty well, still looking pretty cool on the shelf, all right? But this right here is the one that he came with. Like I said, this is the 2.5-inch one. And this is how he's going to scale and compare to this one, all right? But yeah, like I said, you guys just hit that, you know, hit that little windshield right there. And I actually want to see something real fast. I want to see if I pop this off. Come here real quick. Get off of there. I wonder if he'll actually pop out of there now that I don't have that top on. Let me lift up his hands real quick. Just to see if he ends up popping out. Ready? And he does. He actually ends up popping out. So if you guys remove this piece right here, this main piece, it kind of goes like I said, just slides right on the back right there. If you guys move that Dr. Robotnik will end up sliding out, okay? But yeah, man, that's pretty much it, man. I hope you guys enjoyed the look at this really cool vehicle. Like I said, man, it's all about how you feel like playing with it and what customizing pieces you guys feel like connecting to it. I'm probably actually going to buy maybe 2 or 3 of these. That way I have 3 different vehicles all set up around it. You know, because this thing, I can't remember what it cost. I think it was like $22 or something like that, but I got it on sale anyway. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the review. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. And until next time, stay cool.